Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today we are doing the showcase on the new Masked Hero. So this is the quote-unquote mystery unit that they did not reveal during their initial live stream, but they did confirm that we are getting a third unit on the space banner, and this is who it was. People were speculating all week on if it was a Dragons Only banner, so Velzard, or even Gabiru or Sokka, or one of the Dragon Faithful, and it ends up being the Masked Hero. So, one very important thing to point out right now before we dive into her kit, is that in the bingo missions, there is a way to get a free dupe of the Masked Hero. Currently, I think one of these missions is bugged. Maybe I haven't actually gone through and attempted to beat these three ones yet, but the whole point is that you are able to get a free dupe of the Masked Hero. Now, unless I am mistaken, you still must pull the Masked Hero first, and then you can use the dupe to get her to 84. I don't think if you complete this bingo board, you just get the Masked Hero for free, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if that is mistaken, and I will do a correction post. But that is how I believe it works, is that you get the free dupe, awesome, but if you don't have the Masked Hero, your dupe is just going to sit there in your items until you eventually pull her, and then you can immediately get her to 84. So once I get this dupe, I can get my Masked Hero up to 92, which is great. So let's go over her kit real fast, and then we'll begin the actual gameplay showcase, because she is nutty. She does some crazy things. She is a sword type user, attack growth, awesome, excellent, love to see it. She's an AoE for 270%, which is already higher than, other AoE units. So she has, I think, the octagram multiplier right here. I think because it goes up to 290. So already excellent. She's already doing more damage than a lot of other previous AoE units. Her first skill, Destroy Fate, is weird, and it's worded weird, and I'll show you guys how it works in-game, but it allows you to make another move while the turn stays the same, and increases all souls protection gauge increase by 18%, and you can only use this skill once per battle, because what this essentially does is it lets you redo a turn. So you send whatever hand you have, and then if you've used this skill, time will rewind, and you'll go back to the beginning of that same turn with an entirely new hand, and you can send whatever orbs you have then. And any one turn buffs that you put on your units will still be in effect because it is still that quote-unquote same turn. So I'll show you guys how it works. It's got a super nice animation too. And then her second skill is Alter Fate, and increases all allies' crit rate by 100%, and decreases all targets' crit resistance by 30%. So if this skill wasn't good enough, this skill puts her top tier support, because this is Fire Millum right here. All allies' crit rate by 100%. You guarantee crit. Decreases all targets' crit resistance by 30% is 5% more than what Fire Phobio does. And the whole reason we bring Phobio is to allow our nukers who are critting to hit even higher numbers. Masked Hero takes over both slots for those units now, so you don't need Fire Millum on showcases where I'm trying to do big daddy damage. You bring her. I don't need Phobio anymore because she does that better. Guy Crimson on his alt boost decreases crit resistance by 20%. Phobio's 25. Masked Hero's 30 while guaranteeing crit, so she takes over. So she is a nutty support. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the actual gameplay. Alright, of course the first thing we're going to do is the Big Daddy damage test. Now, I know that Dark Veldora is now... If I'm going to do a super big damage test, Dark Veldora does take second spot if I'm using a space unit. However, 5 protection gauges here will still, I think, equate more than what the new Veldora does. But that'll be a separate test on his own video. So we're going to do the standard Big Daddy test with the alt boost, attack boost, the new space attack boost, pierce, alt boost, and then she gives herself crit, so I don't need Fire Millum. So this is what it's going to look like for the team. I'll bring you guys back for the initial hit and then the fully boosted hit. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, here we are for the initial ult. We have no boost on. We haven't even used Veldora yet, so that's why he's maxed out. So this is a 270%. So normally this would be like the max, because I believe Rimuru at level 100 does 270. Yeah, 270. And this is only an 88, so she can go up to 290%. So her ult technically does the same amount of damage as Space Rimuru, minus, you know, the attack stats and everything. So let's go ahead and see how much this does. I've already used her today, so it does 7,300 damage on an AoE. So, you know, not the greatest, but, you know, it's still strong, comparatively speaking, to other AoE units like Dark Xion and Space Rimuru. So now let's come back once I have everything fully boosted up. Okay, we are finally here. Because, we now have 5 units that are boosting, we needed to go a little bit further, and I wanted to go even further because I wanted to use Masked Hero's other skill. So we will begin boosting now. So let's use the Milim ult boost, and then we'll swap the hero in for her. And now we'll do the attack boost, the pierce boost, the crit boost. Pop, pop, pop. And then the new Space Milim will come in and give us the space attack boost. Right there. And then we'll use the rewind, is what I'm going to call it from now on. So, we have 120% on the ult, and then she has attack by 40, pierce rate, pierce power, crit rate, space attack. So she's going to do some decent damage right here. She's still an AoE, but she is getting a lot of boosts. And so now we'll show off the rewind skill. So you see that we've used the skill, and it's now locked because it's only once per battle. But now turn 23 up here, you see it's now nice and glowy now. So keep hold of that turn 23. So we're going to go ahead and send... I guess we'll just send the Milim cards for now. Right? Yeah. Okay. And hopefully we pull some more hero cards next turn. So let's go ahead and send the ult. I think, I'm thinking like 60k, somewhere around there. Let's see. 68. Okay, well that's pretty close right there. I was in the 60 range. Okay, but now we get the rewind, and it's a pretty cool animation. And now we have sent the ult. We have sent the 2 attacks. So normally it would be turn 24, but you see. It's still turn 23, and the highlighted little glowy stuff is gone, but we still have all of the boosts active. We are still up by 40% on attack, pierce rate, pierce power, crit rate, and space attack. So because these are 1 turn buffs, and it is still the same turn 23, they will still remain, which means we can go ahead and send these 3 hero cards, and they're going to do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, 12,000. Guaranteed crit, guaranteed pierce. And now it's turn 24, the buffs have left us, and so now we just have, what is this? This is, oh, the pierce power remaining over from Dark Xion. But 68k on the ult, and we got a little bit of a showcase for the rewind. So that's how that works. Now let's take her into a real fight. Alright, we are in Crucible 90. Yeah, in Crucible 90. We're using the Veldora team, so we've got Dark Milim for the Orb Change, Frey for the Orb Change, Space Rimuru, and then I've got the new Milim and the hero in the back. Sorry, excuse me. So, I just want to see how well she can do in a DPS setting and in a damage setting. So, actually, oh, this would have been great if I had Betty Mario. I thought about bringing Betty Mario, honestly, instead of Dark Milim. Oh well. We'll bring her in. So we'll swap Frey out for the hero, and we'll send these 4 cards, and we'll see how much damage we can do just baseline. 36. It's 4,000. That's pretty good. I apparently have something stuck in my throat the entire time I'm recording this. Okay, so Dark Melon's defense is down. That's fine. I think we have enough orbs to change it. So here we go. We can use Dark Melon's orb change. And then we can bring in Frey. Ah, no, it's 35 because I haven't leveled it up. Oh, no. Damn it. Okay, well, unfortunate. We'll make it work, though. So Rimuru does 4,000, or 37, 4,000. Okay, that's pretty good damage, all things considered. Dark Melon's taken a beating, but she has type disadvantage. Oh, and blues are nerfed here anyways. Oh, okay. So let's buff up the space attack, and then let's start getting some skill points. That's what I want to do here. We'll go ahead and send the greens, because I want to have enough skill points where I can do a decent attack here. And hopefully those are not nerfed, because I think that's a Frey hand. How long? How much longer? 2 more turns. Damn it. Well, she doesn't have any cards here anyways. I'm just going to send these. Get them out of the hand. They'll get extra skill points at the very least. So far, she hasn't done much. I mean, her normal attacks do hit relatively well. Dark Melon, I should probably get out of here. Yeah, Dark Melon, you need to go. You need to go. You can come in. And then who's got an ult? You have an ult. Okay. So you know what? What can we do here? Can we use oranges and get an ult? Almost. Almost, but not quite. We'll still run with it. I don't think Melon's gonna kill anyone. I want to get her ult. Okay, yeah, that didn't hurt that much at all. Okay, activate trait. Alright, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So let's use Veldora here. Let's boost up the attack by 10% again. And now we can go ahead and send this, and then we'll have enough points to use pretty much anything that I want. So we have a 6-card send. Let's see how much damage she does on that 200% after this counter, because of course she's not going to die peacefully. Alright, 53 with a pierce. Okay, another counter. And then the 200% attack does 10.4. Alright. So how many points do we have? We have 180. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the... Okay, let's use the attack boost and the space attack boost and the crit. Oh, I don't have enough to use the time rewind. Damn. Okay. How much longer until a Veldora? Okay, let's send these blues. We'll get a Veldora online. And then we can delay 1 more turn. 2 more turns. Because I gotta use a Veldora and then get points. And then the next turn, we'll go ahead and send everything. And we should have enough points by then. And we'll boost our damage up even higher. So we're now at 3 stacks of Veldora. So an extra 30% right there. And we'll send the greens, that way we give us the most points possible. Okay, now we're looking good. Now we're looking okay. The blues are nerfed, but that's fine. So, attack boost, crit boost, space attack boost, rewind. Alright, so she's going to do pretty good damage right here, just even on the AoE. So we've got the turn 9, we've got the rewind active, so let's go ahead and send the ult, and then send these oranges. And then if he lives, then we can rewind the turn. So we do... Oh. Oh. That's more than I thought she would do. Ah. On an AoE, huh? We didn't even have an ult boost. Like, we didn't have an ult booster. We had no Windmill him, Guy, or Dark Veldora. That was just straight up the attack boost and the space boost and the crit. So had we delayed another turn, we probably would have hit like the 60k again mark, because this is type advantage now, and I suppose he's probably weak to magic. Oh. Damn, she hits hard. Okay, let's move on. Alright, for the final testing area of this video, we're going against EX Sky Dragon, who, during my stream, I rediscovered that he is probably one of the most annoying, because he literally does everything. He nerfs your oranges and your blues, he raises his defense, he gives himself guard, he poisons you, he lowers your attack. It's so stupid. So I'm just going to go ahead and send these. I don't want the hero to be poisoned or attack lowered. That was a nice shot. Wow. Okay. They knew what they were doing there. Okay. That's the poison. Let's go ahead and take one more for the team. And then they will get their attack lowered. And we have almost a whole hand of greens, so that's cool. Alright. So ooh, perfect. Let's get the hero in here for Frey. And then let's get Milim for Milim. And then we can use Veldora. Awesome. Incredible. And we will go ahead and send these 5 cards right here. And get 126 skill points. Alright, so he has guard up and he has defense, so we're obviously not going to do a lot of damage here. Is unfortunate, but just have to live with it. How long are these debuff for? 4 more turns. Alright, we'll just send the Milim cards, and we'll try and get a whole hand of the hero. And we'll just wait for the defense to go down, and the guard. That's looking pretty good right there. Okay. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to take you out, since you have no cards. And then let's change a few of these oranges into blues that are still nerfed. So that was kind of a waste. Right. That's a thing. Alright, well, whatever. Let's bring Frey back in for funsies. Alright, let's go ahead and send these. Alright, that gets us the Veldora gauge again. 140 points. And what turn does the Sky Dragon drop its guard? After the ult. So let's go ahead and swap you out. And then pop Veldora. Oh, no, don't pop Veldora. Oh, I should have popped Veldora before swapping. Okay. How many points will we get for this? We won't get any because it's full. And the blues are nerfed. Gauge increased by 80. Skill point. Skill point should be fine, though. Let's go ahead and use this. I'll forego that extra 10% for the extra skill points that we'll have access to. So pop, 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 and pop. So 24, so 60. I'm 1 point off. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I want that 1 point, goddammit. And a counter. Alright. Alright, so the guard is gone. Let's go ahead and send these Milim cards. There we go. Max points, 180. Much better. I wanted to swap her in for Frey, or for Rimuru. He has the most cards, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and swap you in, and then we'll use all the buffs again. So 1, 2, 3. And Dragoform doesn't really matter. So we'll see how much damage this AoE does right here. We don't have enough to use the time rewind yet, but we will. And this does 36,000 on an AoE. Damn, and... Oh. Okay, the space team, surprising me all over the place. AoE ults are doing ridiculous damage. Normal attacks doing ridiculous damage. Uh-huh. I'm gonna have to redo my showcase for Space Rimuru. This whole meta is game-changing. Okay. We didn't really see a lot of her, to be perfectly honest, in this fight. I mean, we did get the crit, and we got the ult. I think we'll hold off, and then maybe I'll do like a follow-up showcase in Tempered Edge or something. So let's head back to her main screen. Okay, well the video is getting long, so I don't want to extend this too much longer. We got, you know, an okay look at her skills in battle. Her AoE does really good damage if you buff everything up. Surprisingly high damage numbers for an AoE unit. Surprisingly good during the Crucible fight, did good damage, but then, you know, the buffs that she can give to the other teammates let Space Rimuru just pretty much knock out the rest of that health bar on the Sky Dragon. I will do a separate showcase for her in a supporter setting, putting her not on the space team, but still, you know, taking Fire Emblem's place as a crit guaranteer, and we'll get some more showing of the Destroy Fate skill. But that's it for the initial showcase of the Masked Hero. I think she is incredibly good, just even off this one testing. But we will do much, much more, because the space meta is dumb. So let me know what you think of the Masked Hero in the comments, and take it easy, guys. I'll see you later.